Welcome to GPRS. We want to take the next few minutes and help you understand what's coming your way during the new hire training and your ongoing employment at GPRS. We want you to know about our work, our commitment to customer service, the opportunities provided at GPRS, and most of all, we want you to know what it looks like to be an exceptional team member. Since the beginning, GPRS has sought to build the highest caliber team. You are now part of our team. We are glad you're here.
Welcome to GPRS.
Welcome to the team. We're glad you're here.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome to GPRS.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome to GPRS.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome to GPRS. We're glad you're here. Welcome to the team. An important part of your transition to our team is for you to get to know a bit about us, to know our story, to know where we come from. So we want to take the first part of this video and welcome you in with our story.
So before I started GPRS, I was working as a financial analyst. I've been married for about 2 years at that point. My wife got pregnant faster than we anticipated. My dad owns a concrete cutting company. So I asked if he would consider me coming into his business. I said, I've been thinking about this and I really think you need to try something on your own. And I said, Dad, I'm 24 years old, I don't have much saved up, and I really don't have any ideas for what I want to do. He said, well, here's a magazine to take a look at, and why don't you see if there's anything that's interesting to you in here? So I was flipping through this magazine, and there's a advertisement for this ground penetrating radar. And I remembered when I was a kid, I used to help on his job sites, and we were doing a job in a grocery store where we had to cut a trench from the registers all the way to the back of the store. We were about 6 or 7 feet into this trench, and everything in the store went dark. What happened was we cut through a 4-inch walker duct that was packed full of conductors. So we shut the store down. It wasn't marked on the surface. We had no way of knowing where it was. And I saw this advertisement in this magazine for ground penetrating radar, and it took me back to that store and thought, that this is a perfect application. My dad didn't tell me where to go with this magazine, but I think that page was folded for a reason. I was the only person in the company from September of '01 through July of '02. The biggest challenge was really educating the potential customer base, the construction industry, on what we had, what its capabilities were, and why they should be using this on their job sites. And it was on December 23rd, 2001. I was in Detroit. And on the way home, I was coming down 275 past the airport, and I looked over to my left and I saw a tower crane. Something told me to just go see what's going on over there. It was 5:30, so the job site was shut down. There was nobody at the gate, so it went right through, and there was only one car in the parking lot. So I thought, well, maybe the person who's here has some influence on this job site. So I gave him my brochure, this terrible trifold brochure that we had. And I'd be embarrassed to hand it out today. But he looked at the brochure and he put his hand up, and I thought he was gonna kick me out of his office and tell me to go home. But he said, are you telling me that you can use this to find post-tension cables? And I said, yes, that's one of the primary applications that we're gonna use this for. And he said, all right, well, after the first of the year, I want you to come back and I want you to give us a demonstration on how your equipment works. And we're gonna test you to see if it's viable, because we have to drill thousands of holes in this building, and we can't hit any of these post-tension cables. So I did exactly that. After the first of the year, I called back and gave a demonstration, and one demonstration turned into 4 or 5. But ultimately, they gave me the opportunity to work on this job site. They wound up drilling between 2,000 and 3,000 holes, moving all mechanical systems. Design was changed after slabs were poured and sleeves were in place. So they had to move all these mechanical systems within the building. And on 2,000 or 3,000 holes that they drilled, they only hit one post-tension cable. It was my fault. And they came to me and said, hey, we hit a post-tension cable this weekend, and my heart just sank. And they said, Matt, if we played your odds in Vegas, none of us would be working here. So we're going to take care of this one. You've done a great job on this job site, and just keep doing what you're doing. That job was providing enough cash flow that we had an opportunity to buy another system, hire someone, and put them to work in a different market. In sales, they talk about make one more stop, and it gets cliche after a while, but I made one more stop that day, and I do believe that I was prompted by God to go that day at that time and put my information in their hands. And I don't know what would have happened with GPRS if I would have kept driving. In July of 2006, we started on a job at the Trump Tower in Chicago. And they had to drill about 4,000 holes on a pedestrian bridge. The engineers specified that they could hit steel on 4% of the holes they drilled, and they reported 7 total holes out of 3,892. When we got that job in 2006, it was like a springboard. At the time, it represented about 1/6 of our company's revenue. We were able to use that to launch in other cities. We now serve 54 markets, but we can't be content. I still think there's tremendous room for continued growth with the quality of our people and the quality of the work that we do.
So the core values of GPRS are integrity, teamwork, mutual respect, growth-mindedness, and safety. And so when we say those words, we recognize they can mean different things to different people. And so we want to make this moment a place where we level set what our core values are all about. We believe in integrity, that who you are when nobody is looking, that counts and that matters to us. We believe in teamwork, that we can do more together than we can apart. That when it comes to building a company and doing some good work like what we provide to our customers in the field, keeping them safe on these job sites, that we will actually get more done as we work together on that. We believe in mutual respect, that all of us have dignity that's been given to us, and that dignity deserves to be communicated with respect. That could be our customers or that could be our team members, but we want to care about each other and show respect and deference to one another. We believe in growth-mindedness. We are unapologetic about our desire to grow. We want to see both our people grow and develop as much as we want to see this business grow and develop. We believe the service we provide brings good to this world, to these construction sites. It helps build incredible things. And so no doubt we want to see our impact to make a positive move in this world grow and increase as well. So we believe in growth-mindedness. We believe in safety. First, we believe it for our team members. We want them to be safe day in, day out, on and off the job site. We also believe it for our customers. We believe that what we locate, whether in the concrete or below the ground, those elements that we find will help keep that job site safe. Those power lines, those gas lines, those post-tension cables, all of those things are components that we can help protect and therefore make sure that the workers on those sites are safe. So GPRS exists to provide the best opportunities in development for our people as we provide a sensational experience for our customers by locating the concerns that they have of what lies below the surface. And each and every day we have those two things in mind, both our purpose to our people in building a place where they can grow and develop, and in providing a sensational experience to our customers as they cut or dig or search for those unknown objects underground. Okay, go ahead. So you've heard our core values, you know our purpose statement, you understand the vision that we have. And you've also heard a bit about our story. And if you're listening in, you'll hear that these things are huge. And we want to invite you into that story. We can't do this without you. We need you to join us and to help propel this thing to the next level. Because we believe that in propelling it to the next level, we'll build in those opportunities and development for our people. We'll help keep our world a little bit more safe. We'll help build some sensational structures. We'll develop our communities. But that we aren't going to be able to do this if you don't come along for the ride. So thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here.
Stay tuned for part 2 of our orientation video, where we will help you understand what it takes to succeed as a team member at GPRS.